Namaste programs, welcome back to Microsoft Flight Simulator and the Rove and the Pyrenees Excursion, a bush trip. Leg 2, let's do it. It's La Cerdanya to Aerodromo Coscojuela de Sobrarbe. Sounds like a tiny little one in the middle of nowhere. We've got the picture of it here. It's grass with grass. Let's hope it's quite long. We shall find out. Alright, looks like we're ready to go. Let's go. Power up. Look, yeah, the bush trip has changed. I haven't got it's putting me at the end of the runway now, where it used to, and it's refueled. I did read that. It refuels you automatically. Boo! Boo! Puts you at the end of the runway as well, with no parking brake on. Let's take off. Let's get out of here. What do we want? We want 252. Well, let's head out this way a little bit and then come back round. And then we'll do 252. Here we go. Now we can turn. And to try and get our timings right. Oh no, and the purple arrow is... Oh, so you're meant to have the purple arrow. Is that what... They fixed it. They fixed it the way... the reverse of what I thought they would do. I thought you weren't meant to have the purple arrow, but we had it on the first leg each time. But no, we've got our crutch. We've got a crutch. Fair enough, fair enough. You'd have it in real life, so... It does seem a little bit weird to take it away for the bush trip. Time to start our clock. We want 1 minute 52. Don't think we need quite this much of a climb. Let's trim down a bit. We're going to Bellevue de Cerdanya. Cerdanya. After launching from Aerodromo de la Cerdanya, head to the west-southwest to Bellevue de Cerdanya, a Pyrenees town with a number of outlying villages. If you say so. If you say so. I'll believe it when I see it. Not if, when. Excellent. I'm gradually finding out which songs can be played on YouTube and which can't. Some block the entire video all over the world, and most are fine, but some also just block in Russia. I don't really care about those. I'll keep playing those, but otherwise, if it blocks in the whole world, I'll just take it off my playlist. So far, hasn't been anything that I'll greatly miss. I mean, songs I like, but so many other songs to have. So many. Alright, let's trim back. What did we figure out? Something like minus 26% level flight. Alright, we're headed. This must be Bellevue de Cerdanya. We're about to have done our time, but we were climbing the whole time, so probably a little bit slow. Hello, Bellevue de Cerdanya. Lovely to see you. Look at these mountains, though. Beautiful. Where are we heading next? Slightly to the right. Oh, we're already doing it. Alright, purple arrow, don't mind me. Reset our clock. And we're going 266 for 646. La Sobrarbe, west of Bellevue de Cerdanya, across a deep valley, lies La Sobrarbe, a city at the confluence of the Valira and Segre rivers that is known as the gateway to the tiny country of Andorra. We went to Andorra on another bush trip, I think, briefly. Maybe wrong. We're in the Pyrenees anyway. This isn't the first time in the Pyrenees. Excellent. Well, 6 minutes. 6:46. Well, the whole trip is over 40 minutes, so yeah. Settle in. Settle in. Let's get a bit more height. We're a bit low. Come on, 266. There we go. Bon app. What we got over here? Oh wow, look at that ridge there. What's this town? Martinet. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful mountains. Incredible. It's like a wave. Brilliant. Just checking in front of us that we're not about to crash into something. We might just have to dodge that mountain in front of us because we've done 246. We've still got 4 minutes to go. I think we're gonna, wherever we're headed is past that mountain, and it's currently in our road. Maybe we'll have gained enough height by then. Gonna be touch and go. Oh, look at this little town. Up on its hill. We got it? On the map? Not really. Could be Ardex. RD? The French sounding towns around here. Pont de Bar. Oh, El Pont de Bar. Oh no, that's Spanish. I love mountain bush trips. When I do the Rove, I should probably aim for mountains. I tend to avoid them because, you know, they're a little bit sometimes challenging, especially with the landings and whatnot. But no, more of that. Should do more of that on our usual Rove. Just gonna make it over this mountain. Perfectly timed somehow. Yeah, I feel like the trim's not right, so let's pull the trim back a bit. There we go. Not the trim, the mix. The mix! Alright, let's trim down now. This must be the town in front of us, surely. Alright, this is definitely the town, right? La Sœur d'Argel. Yes, yes. And we've done, well, we've nearly done our time. We're waiting on the purple arrow now. Come, purple arrow. Don't be shy. Oh, I wonder if there's any more, if they changed anything up here for the bush trips? No, same as always. Good, good on them, good on them. Can't change anything. There we go, purple arrow is happy, and it looks like we're going to need to get up higher. So let's do that. We want 288 or 712, another long one. Reset our clock. We're going to... The scroll's still not working. Rialp. I've gone too far. I'm trying to get this scrolling to work. 288 for 712 Rialp. Please let me scroll so I can read it. From La Sœur d'Argel, turn to the northwest to the village of Rialp. There we go, finally. Now I've gone too far the other way. They need to fix that bug now. For some reason, I don't know what stops it from scrolling. I don't know what makes it start scrolling again. The mouse wheel scroll's working fine, but it's so imprecise that it just basically goes whole pages. So we're going to have to get it much higher. Let's go minus 9%. Slow climb, that's what we need. Itchy nose, sorry about that. I realised watching I scratched my nose quite a bit, but my nose is quite often itchy. It's an allergies, bro. Over through you. And if you're watching the video here on YouTube and you're wondering why I'm singing and sometimes answering questions you didn't hear me ask, probably because I record these things live on YouTube at the moment. The VOD will be in the description, and I have music going, and we have a little Google map that tracks our things so we can find out stuff. So yeah, I sometimes might sing along to a song that you can't hear. I apologise for that. It's hard not to. If you want the full experience, yeah, watch the VOD of the video or come visit us live. I try to be live every day at 1:30 CET, Central European Time. And we do our Rove through Microsoft. That's where we leave from where we left off the day before, and we go half an hour, or at the moment we're doing the official bush trip, which is basically the same kind of thing. We do it all again the next day. And after that I edit the videos live on stream, because why not? Let's try and gain some more height here. Of the Saint Andreu de Castelbo. And then usually after that I play a game. That's the stream schedule at the moment. Come join us if you can. Gotta do a little plug. I don't know that we're going to make it over this mountain. We've got a bit of speed to work with. Let's just try and get her up there. And they're drilling outside my window. Thank you so much. Why? Why would you be drilling now at 1:47 PM? I guess, why not? Better than doing it at 4 in the morning, I guess. Hopefully you can't hear that. Actually, it's stopped for the time being, so yeah, you definitely can't hear that. Oh, look at the pylons there, the electricity pylons going through the mountains. Alright, still struggling to gain some height here. Could have told me I needed to climb much higher. Let's hope we can make it over. There's not much escape route here if I need to do a spin around. Gotta be careful. You're gonna have to be careful. Oh, they're not drilling out flood mode, they're water blasting. Again. So they do that at 4 in the morning, 5 in the morning, 6 in the morning, and in the afternoon. Eh? Must be the cleanest street in history. Come on, plane. I believe. I believe in you, plane. Just a little bit more. There's not even a sort of slightly lower thing. Maybe just slightly to the right there. Hopefully we're going to make it. It's going to be close. I think we're just gonna make it though. Good work, little plane. Good work. Oh, bit of an updraft there. I don't really want to have to land on the top of this. Is that a house on the top of that mountain there? Excellent. I love that kind of stuff. It is. Some kind of building anyway. Maybe it's a fort of some sort. Oh, we're pretty low. You can see our shadow. Ah, we've got a lake. And another building. A bunch of buildings. Actually almost a town up here. Absolutely nothing. No mention of it on the Google map though. Alright, we did it. We did it. We made it over. We did it. How long have we been going for? 6 minutes 50 of 7 minutes 12. We're looking for Rialp. It's, we're not there yet. Trim back down a bit. Where are we going to go next? Actually, we're staying up in the mountains. We're not going down a valley, it seems. Alright, well, I guess I'll allow it. Look at this, dude. Wow. Wow, I says. Can be the thumbnail. Let's make a note of that. And it is, it's Rialp. Rialp, we have found you. Well, we better get back into the cockpit. Well, behind the cockpit. We're here anyway. Waiting for the purple arrow to tell us where to go next. Which it should be doing any second now. There we go. 305 degrees for 355 minutes. Estani Tort. From Rialp, continue to the northwest and pass over Estani Tort, a beautiful high mountain lake, one of the many in this rugged section of the Pyrenees. We're heading for a mountain though. Minutes away. We need to be higher. We might need to be higher. Alright, well, back to climbing, I guess. If we need to do some more mixture. I don't really know how to determine what the best percentage is. I know back in my flying days it was a feel thing. You could sort of feel it at the engine that it was at the right revs and things. Right, grab a bit of speed and then make a bit of climbing. Yeah, I think that made it worse. So let's go back to like 45. There we are. Pyrenees definitely has a lot of mountains. Of course, they look totally different from the Alps. More of this sort of very large mountains, not that many pointy things on top. There's no way we're making it over this, is there? Not even gaining height right now. Right, let's trim back to a little bit higher. There we go. See if we're gonna make it. Got paths and roads all up here. We've got a river. I wonder where the lake is. It must be over this mountain, which we are struggling to make height. Should I just go around? Decisions have to be made. I think we're just making it at this point. The Pyrenees are older than the Alps, so rounder. Ah, thank you for that. Oh, struggling. Are we gonna make it? Are we gonna make it? Not even on the white yet, so we've still got a bit of climbing we can do. Bit of speed to work with. Here at nearly 9,000 feet. Need more feet. Need more feet. Oh, this could be a disaster. This could actually... I don't know that we're going to make it. Come on. Come on. Bring the flaps down help at all? I feel like in the past it has not helped at all. No, I don't think that's helping. Come on, we're gonna make it. We're gonna make it. We're gonna just make it. Much we can do if we're not gonna make it. We'll be testing to see whether they've done anything with the bush trips, whether it puts me back at the beginning. Oh, we're just gonna make it. Come on, plane. I believe. I believe. 500. We did it. Here's this lake. This must be the lake. Whatever Estani taught. How did we do that? How did we do that? Look at this lake though. It's got multiple levels. It's a tiered lake. I'm gonna keep climbing. I feel like where are we going next? Well, slightly to the left. So yeah, we're gonna need to get over these peaks as well. Once we're past the lake. What a miracle that was. Only just made it. Alright, Purple Arrow, we've done our time and then some, although most of that was very slow climbing. Where are we going next? So 293, so we're going to head over that peak there. We should be fine. We should be okay, but let's keep climbing. Probably should have oxygen. I don't know if there's an oxygen tank on this plane. There probably is, but I don't know where it is. There we go. Time's up. 293. Plane, don't be doing that. Thank you, plane. Just keep climbing. 293 for 733. Hang on a second. I need to make sure we get over that. Then I can read what we're up to. We've got time. We've got 7.5 minutes to read it out. Let's make sure we don't plow into the side of this beautiful Pyrenees mountain. Look at this. This is incredible. Absolutely love it. We're heading to that giant mountain at the back, behind us, in the distance there. Another little lake. Right, let me see if it'll scroll. Of course it won't scroll. Now when I do that, I can't read what it says. There we go. Pico de Aneto. Continue to the northwest, flying above the high Pyrenees to Pico Aneto, the highest point in the range at 11,168 feet above sea level. Okay, well, we've got some climbing to do, that's for sure. I need to see if there's oxygen. Is there oxygen? Should I be putting pilot oxygen on? I don't think the game really cares. Not seeing much. Let's go to the right fuel tank. No, that's not what I selected. There we go. It's the last thing we needed. You turn it to the right and it goes to the left. Thank you very much, game. Appreciate you. So that peak over there is where we're headed. Dude! Where would the oxygen be then? Hello, got any oxygen? Doesn't really feel like a pressurized plane. ELT, is that oxygen? No. Carb heat? Cabin heat. I don't see any oxygen. Oh well. I don't think it matters. It's not going to end the game because I ran out of oxygen. I don't think. I could be mistaken though. Anyway, we've got to make up about 2,000 feet here in 7 minutes. Maybe we can scroll back a little bit more, trim back I mean. And see what's going on with this. Give it a bit more mixture that way, that can't be right. Guess I don't really know how that works. Lower altitudes, less percentage was giving us out of the thing, but now more percentage is taking us out of high revs. Weird. Anyway, we're heading for this mountain. Take us a while because we're very slow. We're only at 114 knots. Did read something about that being calculated differently, the true airspeed, in the patch notes. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Give it a bit more climbing. Come on, plane. You can do it. Just pick a nice, angle of attack. You don't need to be ballooning up and down like this. It's unnecessary. I know you want to go look at the lakes. We need to get higher. This peak, Pico d'Aneto. Never heard of it actually. Is this the highest peak in the area or the highest peak of the Pyrenees? I guess there's no reason to know the name of the highest Pyrenees mountain. Unless you know. I wonder if anyone does fly around here in real life. Seems like risky stuff to fly through mountains. If you have to ditch, there's nowhere to land. And they'll never find you. Wow, look at this lake. Have a quick look around. Oh, look at that. There's one of those alien mountains over there. Looks like it's upside down. There's a bunch of them in the Pyrenees. Come on, mate. Climb. A bit more climbing would be good. Come back even more. Yes, sometimes they drop skiers in helicopters. Good points. Yes. Well, I think I'd rather be in a helicopter in the mountains than a plane, because you don't need a runway to land with a helicopter. Then again, over the mountain song comes along. Perfect. Meanwhile, where am I flying to? Let's go this way. Look at these mountains. There we go. We've basically stopped climbing, it seems, so let's give it a bit more. Maybe it is pressurized. I mean, this plane is meant to be for mountain flying, I believe. This kind of trip. This kind of trip. Oh no, we're not going to make it. But it's alright, we've got plenty of outs here. A glacier there in front of us. Climbing, climbing. Need more climbing. We're gonna make it. We're gonna make it. I think we've already made it, haven't we? Not quite. Not quite. We need a little bit more. Need to just push through to higher than that peak in front of us, which is the lower peak. The lower peak. Let's actually pick up a bit of speed, and then use that to climb a little bit more. Wow, look at all this. Brilliant. We're gonna gain a bit of speed again. Just to balloon up a little bit more. We're not gonna make it, we're fine. I'll just zoom down the right of the mountain there. I mean, we should be turning pretty soon, I would think. In fact, we're turning to the left. That's no good. Is this the peak right here? The right on our left? Will we start having to turn? I'll be able to zoom through that little gap there, maybe? I think we're high enough anyway. We should be okay. We're actually fine because we're not even in the white. I've got plenty of speed to work with. If the purple arrow decides it's time to turn, we'll be fine. Bang bang. There we go, 278. We just made it through the gap. We're going to go through the gap. Need to reset our clock. Dangerous because for some reason the controls change when I move off the screen here. Very strange. And for how long? 232. Posits Maldetta Nature Preserve. Look at this, straight over the peak. We made it. We did it. We should be able to level off now. We're at the height of the tallest mountain, right? In theory. Posits Maladetta Nature Preserve lies just to the west-northwest of Pico d'Aneto and protects some of the most beautiful features of the Pyrenees. If you say so. Let's try and level off a bit. Well, excellent, excellent. This must be the Nature Preserve, if that is your real name. Alright, we've done 2 minutes of 2:32. Where are we going to next? Oh, slightly to the... well, still basically the same direction. So we better stay up here at this height because there's another mountain in front of us. That one actually looks higher than the other one. Alright, Purple Arrow. Next turn is 276, so yet again another big mountain that wants us to traverse, I think. There we go, 276 for 2 minutes 9 seconds. Pico Poset's. Continue on a west-northwest course from Poset's Maladetta Nature Preserve to Pico Poset's, the second highest mountain in the Pyrenees, 11,053 feet above sea level. Well, that definitely says the Pyrenees this time, so I guess that means that other one was the tallest one in the Pyrenees. This is number 2. Well, let's get back up high. Let's get back up there. Come on, we can do it. We can do it. Do it, we can. Come on, X-Cub. You can do it, we can do it, everyone can do it. Sit up a bit straighter. I think we've done it. I think we've done it. I forgot to reset my clock. Doesn't matter. We'll wait for purple line. Oh, we're getting blown away here. We're getting blown around. Come on, plane. You're fine. You're fine. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. We'll be fine. Let's do some different trimming here. There we go. Get a bit of speed up. Perfect. That's better. That's better. Now we can trim down a bit. We were just at a weird angle. It was a funny angle. Hello, Pico Poset, second highest mountain in Pyrenees. There we go. Looking good. Looking good now. Looking great. Looking good, feeling good. Feeling good, feeling great. How are you? What's going to be the next turn? Slightly to the left now. Purple Arrow, surely we're past the mountain already. What you doing, Purple Arrow? Thank you, Purple Arrow. Let's go. Reset our clock this time. Why not? We're going to 223 for 255 to Plan. From Pico Poset's turn to the southwest to the tiny hamlet of Plan, which is set amid spectacular mountain scenery. Well, duh, it's in the Pyrenees. Was it 223? There we go. And try and do some kind of leveling off. Up a bit of speed. Plan. Well, haven't seen a single town name this whole time. There's a bit of a village there just in front of us, is there not? Maybe not. It's just snow drifts or something. So even up here is too high, huh? Too high for the Pyreneesians? And we found some mountains, some towns, a big city even in the Himalayas that was up at what, 15, 14,000 feet? Oh, come on. Come on, Pyreneesians. Tibetans have got you beat. Look at this view. It's just brings a tear to the eye. It's so lovely. Town down there. Down in the valley. And that must be planned, maybe. Nothing else over here. I don't see anyone else here. It must be planned. Why are we slightly to the right of it then? No, it's not showing up on the Google map yet. There's a tourist photo icon down there for Los Pecadores, I think is what it's going to say. Yes, Los Pecadores. But where's Plan? Oh, okay, so that town is Justine. Plane, what's going on, Plane? You okay? You okay? You feeling alright? Oh, it's not even Los Pecadores, it's something de Los Pecadores. There's Plan. Oh, Plan's over to our left, like 90 degrees to our left right now, so this purple line has not taken us to Plan. It has not gone to Plan. Bruh. Bruh. It's gonna have to be the title, isn't it? Oh, actually the title's gonna be the bush trip leg. Oh, there we go. Time to turn. 192 for 6:13. At our clock. Will it let me? I think we're just high enough. Scroll? It will not. Of course not. Why would I want it to scroll? Oh, there we go. I've managed to get it in a reasonable spot. Tirantona. South-southwest of Plan lies Tirantona, which, like Plan, is surrounded by beautiful mountain scenery. What a coincidence that two Pyrenees towns in the mountains have beautiful mountain scenery. How can that possibly be? We need to be trimming back a bit. We need to buy it here. There we go. Maybe not that much. That was a bit much. Where's my spreadsheet? Pyrenees Excursion Leg 2. I forgot to put in where we were going. Out to who knows where. We'll figure it out. Day 2 of the Pyrenees. Bush trip. Where things don't go to plan. Lol. It's if you know, you know. If you know, you know. Let's hope things continue to go to plan, because like actual plan, the plan. Who knows? I feel like we're probably heading to some tiny little runway. Let's go. So 6 minutes this way, and then 2 minutes to the runway. So it's down this way somewhere. Actually, there's not much that's very high. We're coming out of the Pyrenees, basically. We're heading down to a lake down there. Is that a lake? I presume it is. Alright, definitely can level off now. And start descending even. On our way to Tirantona. Double R. T-I-E-R-R. Tirantona, perhaps. Not sure. Not something I know. itchy beard. Got an itchy beard. I've been informed double R is rolling the R's. So, Tiarantola. Tiarantola? Tiarantola? Tiarantola. Alright, we need to lose a lot of height, it seems now. Let's just trim it down and gradually try and get out of this this sky here. Look at this valley though. Wow. Pretty spectacular. Huge lake. Few little hills. Fields. Rivers. Creeks. Brooks. Every other word we seem to have for us for water. Can't think of any more. Brook, river, creek. Gotta be more, right? Gotta be more. Billabong, not well. That's not a river. That's a. That's where there was a river, and then it cut the corner, and then there's a body of water that's left behind. It's got another name. I heard another name for it the other day, which is yeah. I shall call it a billabong. Can't see anything like that here. But yeah, oh, if we're talking just any water, then obviously sea, ocean, lake, reservoir, billabong, lagoon. All such things. And yes, water. Just plain old water. Speaking of which, let's have a drink of water. Ah, that soothes. Soothes. The throat and the soul. All at once. How are we doing? We've done 6 minutes of 6 minutes 13. Again, on our Google map, Tron is actually quite a bit to our left. It's down in that valley near those fields that we can just see at the bottom of the screen. And we're ready to turn. So, 251 for 154. Head west-southwest and land at the small grass airstrip at Coscojuela de Sobrarbe. So, Sobrarbe. Okay. We very definitely need to lose some height then. Well, this almost looks like it's sea level down here. There we go, 252. I can't scroll at the moment, so I can't quite get it to the right spot. 251 for 154, alright. Alright, I see it. This, right underneath our left wheel right now. That's it. It's a tiny runway on a peninsula of green grass, the runway itself also being green grass. Brilliant. So we'll head out this way quite a bit as we lose height and then come back. Look at this view though. Totally worth. Meanwhile, I'm in the yellow and I've got no power. There we go. Let's float down a bit. I'm on floaty plane. We all know how much you like floating. Alright, so let's assume it's not ground level, that it's probably 2,000 feet, something like that. There's a search on the VFR. I don't think you can use it for the bush trip, but let's have a look. LEPG. Because it's meant to give... Oh, it does give information. 532 meters? Why would I want it in feet? So 1,500 feet? It gives you information now! Oh, that's brilliant. Finally. That's the kind of info you're meant to have on the airports and things. It gives you the location, it tells you what runways it has, and it tells you how high it is. 532 meters. It should be in feet, but, you know, hey. Bugger it. Good enough. Alright, where's our little airport? I've lost it. Is that over there? Oh. It's here somewhere. Come back. We need to slow down, get the flaps down. Is that the right outcropping, or have I gone so far to the right here that this is not the right outcropping? It must be the right outcropping, surely. I can't see the airport anymore. It's in shade. Why is it in shade right now? Wrong button. Wrong button, my apologies. Come on, trim back. I need the white line. Oh, there it is. There's the runway. I see it. I see it. There's a little blue house. And then next to it, there's some slightly lighter grass. What's this doing this for? Okay, just get the flaps down anyway. I think that's the runway. Can we see it on here? Yep, that's it. Come on, plane. Not much of a runway, and this plane's difficult to stop. Gonna be tricky. Cross your fingers, cross your toes, cross everything. Is that actually the runway? I hope it's the runway. Just a tiny little bit of power. Get over that tree, and let's try and land this. Yep, we're gonna bounce because it likes to bounce. Get our brakes on. Get the back wheel down. Take our brakes off. Calmly. Tiny little taps. I'm actually gaining speed because we're on a downhill, I think. Probably should have landed the other way, I guess. Leg 2. We did it. We did it. I hope you enjoyed that. Thank you for watching. Thank you for existing. Au revoir. Goodbye.